Sometimes over the course of coaching, there are people who look at the behavior change aspect particularly, and there's a little bit of a stigma. And I'd like to just share with you an analogy that I use sometimes, particularly with more people who are less, let's say, more scientific or engineering oriented. I've found over the years to talk about an analogy of a wind tunnel. And this is in terms of, in an analogous way to the role that I have helping people to affect behavior change. And I point out that in a wind tunnel, you, as an engineer, if you're using that, you're taking an already very successful aerodynamic shape, and you're looking for small, sharp objects that are sticking up, that are causing, in the case of the wind tunnel, what they call a coefficient of drag, a little bit of friction. So the air that's going over that object that's in the wind tunnel is not able to be quite as efficient as it might otherwise be because of these sharp objects. Maybe very, very tiny. In the case of an airplane body, it might be just a bolt that's sticking up or something small. Analogously, that's, over the years, I've used that kind of image when I work with someone who thinks, am I going to be involved in serious behavior change? Are you trying to make an extrovert out of an introvert? Or is there something wrong with me? Is that why I'm being coached? And I point out that no, the people that we're working with are typically already very successful, like the aerodynamic shape. And yet what you're looking for are the small behaviors that somehow are causing a little social friction. And that helps some people to have a little bit more positive attitude. In my own case, I've had a practice that more than half of the people I work with are CEOs. And so they are, in fact, already demonstrably successful. And yet what we're looking for are the small behaviors that in their life, in their professional basis, that somehow keep them from being optimally efficient. So all of us have a real need now to use our time in the most effective way possible. And so that's, in my mind, that's one of the ways that you can convey the value or the attempt that's being made by coaching.